The executive pay cuts have informed debate over just what austerity measures are needed to save the taxpayer from the rising public wage bill that has now become unsustainable. Debate that now pits the willing against the unwilling on taking cuts that are aimed at easing this burden. The Parliamentary Budget and Appropriations Committee holds more can be done.
Government has got to understand that we do not have much resources to waste. The amount of money that we waste is fairly high. I think that's fairly well documented.
The Jubilee administration was lauded for, among other things, a leaner cabinet. However, it does not escape any observer that the rise in the wage bill during the financial year 2013-2014 by 34 billion was also during the current administration's tenure. So, even with 18 ministries down from over 40, is the leaner cabinet reflecting on the public coffers? The total pay cuts from the executive would translate to 43 million shillings, and as President Kenyatta seeks to have others follow suit.
And we expect that they will take an equivalent 20% pay cut as we have taken. We expect it because it is our job to formulate policy.
The question begs, are pay cuts enough to manage the over 500 billion shilling wage bill that is busting beyond its seams? Wastages in government have already been pinpointed as an unnecessary evil, costing the taxpayer billions of shillings. There was a proposal last year to cut down on foreign travel. Treasury Secretary Henry Rotich announced government functions would only take place in government institution, and debate has time and again re-emerged over need for motorcades that seem more than necessary.
I think the whole issue of per diems needs to be looked at, allowances, the area of travel, procurements of goods and services. I think we need to put our light on those issues and take some firm decisions. I think a lot of money is made and a lot of money changes hands around the procurement platform.
Their pay cuts doesn't even come close to half of the amount of money they have spent in Mount Kenya when they could have held this retreat at State House. Yeah, State House at the facilities, they would have held the retreat at State House, and those cabinet secretaries and their principal secretaries come from their homes. They would have saved the taxpayer 100 million shillings. Now, those are significant ways of actually reducing the wage bill.
It remains a question of how much can be done and how fast if the public wage bill is to be reduced, and significantly at that. Jacky Maribe for The Big Question.